Here we go. We are live on YouTube. So the topic today will be how to learn anything. This video, this TED Talk, it was amazing. When I saw for the first time, I was like, let me just put here. So let's start. Please, I want to know more about you guys. Leander, please introduce yourself for us.
Okay, I'm Leander. I'm from Manaus. I work with RPA, data analysis. I'm married, 24 years, and that's it in resume.
Nice. Where are you from?
Manaus.
Whoa, nice. Very good. Thank you, Leander. And Ana, please.
Okay, good evening. I am Ana Paula. I live in São José do Rio Preto, São Paulo. I worked as a chemistry teacher, but I've been retired since 2020. I am married. I have 2 kids, but they don't live with me. So I am 57. I've been studying English on TNT since February this year, but I've been started studying English since September 2020. That's it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Ana, I don't know, I think your audio has a little noisy. I can understand, but if you have a headphone, maybe it can help. But
Okay.
yeah, just there's a hint for you. And Edna, your turn. Introduce yourself for us, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Edna. I live in São Paulo. I'm a professor in psychology college, and I have a son. And I've been in TNT the first year in February, and I stay in TNT because I need to improve my English, my speaking, my confidence, and in my free time I study English, study Italian, and that's it.
Very good. Thank you, Edna. And you, Herbert, I pronounced it correct, your name? Are you muted?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Francês. Okay, I'm Herbert. I'm 26 years old. I'm from São Paulo, capital. Now I'm working in a financial administrative area, in a consulting company. Since May, I'm 3 months, almost 4 months there. And that's it. I think that's it. Studying English by TNT and other ways. And that's it, a little bit about me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Herbert, for introducing yourself. Thank you, everyone. And I hope you like this time. Let me introduce myself. I'm Johnny. I'm 26. I'm a Christian, and I'm from Osasco, São Paulo. And yeah, I work with electricity market. My major was in electrical engineering, and I work with electricity market. So, and I'm a host here on TNT. I'm learning as well. And yeah, I'm very excited to discuss with you guys, to listen your opinions about this topic. I think it's very important. And yeah, let's go, okay? So, ladies first. Edna, I will start with you, the question number 1. In your opinion, why learning new things? Like, do you think it is a waste of time? What do you think?
In my case, and I think I am a curious person, and I think it is very important to learn new things because when I learning new things, yours the capacity or the skills increasing. No, it is a waste of time. No, absolutely no. I think it's very important learning new things. It's my opinion.
Thank you so much, Agna. In your opinion, Anna, why learn new things? And it is a waste of time? What do you think? I can hear you. If you want to remove the headphone before we can listen to you.
Possible.
Now I can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with Edna. I believe it's very important to learn new things. In my case, I worked as a teacher, and it was always necessary to learn about new things. And as Edna said, she's important because the knowledge get us more capacity to talk about things and about new things. And I think it's very good to study, to learn new things. For me, it's not a waste of time. I think my dad always said the knowledge is a good thing the parents give for their kids. So I think the knowledge is very important in our life. That's it.
I see. Thank you, Anna, for your opinion. And for you, Leander.
I think when you learn anything, you grow and you improve yourself. It's very important because if you're not growing, you dying. If you're not upping, you down. I think it is very important to learn new things.
Great. Yeah, it's a good point you bring for us. So, Herbert, and for you?
For me, it's very important to learn new things for in different situations. Yeah, like at work, I think you need to learn new things at work to be a good work, to be a good worker, to try to maybe increase your salaries, and you need to learn new things at work and to solve problems in your life, like things to fix for example, cell phone or computer, for example, I don't know, or the lamp, or any kind of like learning to cook, because some situation you need to solve problems, and if you know how to solve problems, you are safe.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's important to learn new things. Of course, not everything you will learn you will use, but it's important to learn.
I couldn't agree anymore. I totally agree with you guys, and thank you for sharing your opinions. So let's move on for the question number 2. I will start with you, Eliana, okay? Do you like learning new things, and does learning always make you motivated to do things?
Yes, I like learn new things, but not always I am motivated. For example, today I'm not motivated today, but I'm disciplined. I have I have to be a discipline for learning new things and improve myself.
But when you learn new thing, a new skill, I think you became motivated to use this, right? To apply this new skill, right?
Yeah, when I have a progress, I have a great feelings, and I became motivated. Yeah.
Yeah, nice, good. And you, Herbert, do you like learning new things?
Yeah, depends on the situation. Yes, I like to learn new things. Of course, not always. I not always learn new things because there are days that you don't want to learn, just resting, and there are things that you don't. It's boring. Maybe it's boring, but you need to learn.
Yeah.
But in general, look for always learning in like English or business like this. I look for learning.
Very good. So, and for you, Anna, do you like learning things? Does learning always make you motivated to do things?
Yes, I do. I like learning new things. No only about knowledge. I like to learn about another things. For example, 3 years ago, I learned the dancing flamenco, and I started
Very cool.
to do flamenco class, and for me it was amazing because it's possible to relax, to improve your focus and your things. And two years 2 years ago, I started studying English. I think for me it's very important too, because I think it's good because nowadays it's possible to make friends and to learn, to try at least to read a book in English, and I think to listen to music, because I didn't use it to listen English music, and nowadays it's possible to listen to English music. I think it's necessary, it's good during our life. It's not possible to learn what we like, but for me nowadays it's possible. I want to learn about things that I like. So at the moment I can do that, but when we are working, no, we have to learn about your job, about your moment.
I see. Very good. You bring a lot of topics, very interesting. Like, I like when you said, you in the pandemic, I guess, when you was in home, you start to dancing, and it's good because some people think, you only need to learn new things, like you can transform in a product, in money, and not necessarily. You can learn new things for the pleasure, for the dance, the art is very, very good for health. And so I like your answer, and you almost already answered the question number 3, because you said about the possibility if you learn anything. I really like it, and yeah, thank you, Anna, for your comment. And Edna, I want to listen to you. Please feel free.
Yes, I like learning new things. In my case, the motivation depended the things, no. When I like the determined things, for example, I like neuroscience. My area is very, very interesting for me. I have always I motivated learning and studying this area. But the other hand, when I need, for example, I need using the Excels, but I don't like, I don't motivate them because for me it's very hard, and in this case, my motivation is decreasing in the learning. The learning, in my opinion, is the motivations is directly connected with the things you like. No?
I see.
And Anna said one important when I think the things no exist many things it's possible learning, you know, dance, yoga, swim, no. Is ability important for health and for practice activity exercise, practice activity or practice exercises, physical exercises, no? And many things. Nowadays I study English now. I study languages, Italian too, on TNT. And for me, I always motivated.
I see. So very good. Thank you, Edna. And yeah, thank you guys. So let me see. I think you skip the question number 3. Let me, because we don't have too much time, unfortunately. Let me move on to question number 4, because I think this question we saw in the video, and I wanna just to consolidate this information. You asked for, let me see, Herbert. The question number 4. When you learn new things, is there always a step learning curve? And how long does it take to acquire new skill? This question, if you pay attention to the video, is easy, you know.
Yeah. There is a graphic that I think you showed like the step learning, like you need not like when you learn something now one day, in the next day you need to revise. Bizarre, how can I say?
Yeah, review, yeah.
Review, because if you don't review, you will probably forget the information.
Yeah.
And you need to review after 3 days or 1 week. After that, you need to review 1 month to recall the information, retain the information. Like there, I don't know exactly the graph, but it's like this. You need to recall like each day to remember that you remember the information that you guaranteed that you learn.
Yeah.
Some topic, for example, English. You need to review, like if you want to fix a word's vocabulary, you need to recall the information.
Yeah, totally agree. When you review, you consolidate the knowledge, right? If you want to add something, feel free.
Yes, and presuming to learn a new skill, you need to review, not necessarily every day, but constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, you bring an important thing is the review. Not only learn, but you need to review, recap the steps to consolidate. And yeah, Herbert, thanks so much. And you, Leander, do you understand the question number 4?
Yeah. I think the curve learning have seasons. many seasons. Each moment, maybe 20 hours, maybe 100 hours, you make a new curves. 20 hours, you, for example, in a language, 20 hours you don't die because you can hungry, no, form in English,
Hungry.
If you if you don't hungry, die, because you can ask him food, you can do anything, because to fluency not in 20 hours, having many curves 20 hours to came the fluency. I think it is.
Yeah. Thank you. Edna, your turn. Do you want-
Uh, I don't remember exactly the curve, but I understand it's very important, the repetition, because the memorization a long time is necessary. This repetition and the record the determined things, no, for the consolidating the memory a long time. I learning about these subjects. The curve is decreasing, and after 2 days or 3 days, remember the subjects, the curve increasing 2 days or one week, decreasing, and the repetitions, and the decreasing is establishing, no, and the is necessary this repetition, for learning. I in this paper, no, this one sentence, very interesting. The repetition is a mother of learning. It's very interesting, no?
Yeah.
Because but in my case, I observed when I started to study English, I used this method, the repetition, but in determined period is establishing the plateau, the learning, no? The motivating is very hard when I the plateau, but when I get out the plateau, the increase is establishing everyone.
Yeah.
Do you understand it? Is the increasing plateau, increasing plateau?
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. Do you want to add something?
No, it's I observed in my case and this.
I see. No, I think the video bring this. Basically the guy said the curve like this when like if you he said like I just make a record to the video. He explained before like the specialist says for you be very good in one thing like in my skill like swim you need to spend like 10,000 hours, but like Michael Phelps, you know, for you be an expert. But if you assume you don't want to be expert in everything, if you only learn the minimal thing with 20 hours, like 45 minutes per day during a month, you can learn this new thing. So, for example, in English, for you are in basic level, you go to intermediate. If you apply like 20 hours consistently, repetition every day to study a little, in 20 hours, he said, you'll be good enough, like not very expert, but it's like the first step before the plateau, as you said. So the
Yes.
plateau, I saw the analogy like imagining a fat person, and the fat person is I decide you start a new diet, you know, I start food, and make exercise. In the beginning, the person starts to lose weight. It is easy, you know, but after a long time, as a period, it's not so easy to lose in the same way to lose weight. So the process, like the plateau, you need to be constant because, like, imagine in English, you're intermediate. For you to be advanced, is more difficult than basic to intermediate because you need to study more, you know. And
Yes,
this process
yes.
applies to everything. Like the first 20 hours, you can learn everything you want. Like if you want, do you want to share something?
Yes, in this moment, the plateau is necessary study more, and
Yeah,
the motivations that is necessary for this period. No,
yeah. Discipline,
I
motivation.
I think the brain. The repetitions is important for the neuroplasticity. Because in the repetition increasing the neuroplasticity, and the memory is consolidate the memory. No, então it's very important.
And sleep well is very good in the process also. So everything's connected. So thank you, Edna. And now, Lana, don't forget, I didn't forget you. Feel free to answer that question number 4, but I want to ask you another question also. Okay. The question number, let me see here. The question number 5. Okay. So the question number 5, it is: do you think we ever stop learning? Are we ever too old to start learning something new? So again, feel free to contribute with the question number 4, and you can start the question number 5 also.
Okay. About the question 4, I totally agree with you. And for example, in my case, when I started studying English, as I am retired and I have a lot of free time to study English. And at the beginning, I always study English in the morning and in the afternoon. So the first 6 months, so I am very excited and so I am learning a lot. But after 6 months, so I think I get a plateau. And for me, Edna and I are study buddy. We are studying together since 2020. Yeah. And Edna and I talk to each other every day because one, I don't know, enjoy or incentivize, I don't know, incentivize each other because I believe in ever all things that we want to study. I believe it's possible to happen these same things, and it's necessary to repeat every week or every day the same things because I believe, for example, in my case, if I don't have this time, to study English, I believe that nowadays I don't speak in English because for me it was necessary to have a lot of free time to learn, to study, to talk with other people, and but I think it's the same about flamenco dance. Every week I had to repeat the exercise, the pass, and But about question 5, no, I think in my case, I've never wanted to stop learning, because I think, for example, when I started studying English, a lot of people say, "Oh, you are 57, you want to learn English. Why? Why?" So I don't know if I will have the opportunity to travel abroad, to talk with a native, but I want to learn, and I think it's possible, and it's very good. I think never is late to learn things, new things. I think for me, I am very happy because I am speaking English more or less, but I am speaking.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you for this encouraging message, especially for us more young, because sometimes people, I see people in my age so desmotivated, and it's never too late. I totally agree. And I want to hear, boys, I you ask you after, okay? But I want to listen, Ashna. The question number 5. What do you think? Do you agree with your friend Anna?
I agree totally, Anna. No, uh, uh, 2 months ago, Anna and I met the girl. He said, "Oh, I am very old for studying English," and but the girl is 35 years old. Oh my gosh! I said, I am 68, and I learn Italian. I speak very well, and now I learn in English. And when I dominate on the English, and in my planner is study French. The next study, the next language will be French. In my opinion, is no, don't have a limit for learning. The limit is the person and the when I believe and don't can is the limit is the person do the limit, make the limit.
I see, I totally agree. And thank you so much, Edna and Yana, for sharing your experience. And now I want to know about Leander, but if you allow me, I want to ask you the question number 6. Okay, Leander, what is the difference between teaching and learning? Does teaching always lead to learning?
For teaching, you need to learn it at first, because don't have a way to teach without learning before. But when you teach, you learn more.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because you join your knowing with the knowledge of the other person, and you can do other knowledge.
Yeah, that's why we can we need share our knowledge with others. We can't be selfish only for us. No, because when you share, we are learning also. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing of this art. So thank you, Leander, for your opinion. And then Herbert, I want to know about you the question number 7. how can we learn new things in the middle of a lot of responsibilities like work, house, family? So feel free. If anyone ask, if you want to answer also the question number 6, feel free. This time is for you.
About your question, it's very complicated because it's not difficult. It's a difficult question because we have many things to do. But I think since at work, your family, or any kind of situation, you can learn something. Like at work, you're doing your responsibilities, but you're learning. Like using a software, for example, specific software we are learning, or if it has a problem on your, for example, cell phone or notebook, you need to how to fix. Of
Do you
course,
have some
not a
methods?
problem, but you can.
Do you use some methods of the process of learning? Like, for example, sometimes when I need to study, I don't know if it's exactly a method, but I like to use the Pomodoro, like the time to be concentrate, focusing this time. Do you have something like that? Do you use?
I have heard about that, like I think not, I don't know exact time, like 30 minutes. Now you are studying or doing 1 hour for 50 minutes. In my case, I don't use. I think because my routines at work is a lot of things to do, very dynamic.
I see.
But specific, I don't know if it works. I think the method that can work for some people. I think, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I never try it, but I can do something someday about the Pomodoro.
Nice, Herbert. Thank you. And guys, we don't have too much time, unfortunately, but I will ask you the last question before we bring the rest of the guys and we will share our experience. But I would like only one person, if you want to ask you, what is the importance of making mistakes in this process of learning? Someone would like to answer this question, the question number 9?
In my opinion, it's very important to accept the myself mistakes because when I practice the new skill, it's natural do mistakes, and when I do mistakes, I analyze this aspect, and this improve my learning. But in my case, is very, in my opinion, is very important to accept this. The mistakes is natural.
Yeah, we don't need to be so rude with ourselves. We need to be patient sometimes because the process of the learning, not immediately, we make mistakes. So I think in Brazilian in general, be shy to speak in English because want to be perfect in the first moment. But no, like a child, we are learning, growing up, and make mistakes. Yeah, right. Very good. Just the last one, Eliander. Do you have some good or bad experience in this process of learning English?
I have a good experience learning English. Here, I'm felt receptive and respect and à vontade. How can I say à vontade in English? It's very good. The secret ambush. Oh my God! Secret place to commit some mistakes and It's very good.
Without judgment. Yeah, I understand your points. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I already passed for some situation not so good with English. Once I was in the middle of a lot of native speakers, and whoa, I can't understand so well the guys, and was a not so good experience. But yeah, was the part of the process. So let me see. The guys you're gonna back in 5 seconds, and just 3, 2, 1. I think they are coming now. Hello, guys. I know. I think the time is very short, right? I'm very curious to know, Jenny. What do you think about your first experience? Do you want to share something? Do you like the subject?
Yes, it was amazing. I was talking to Bruna that this is my first time because actually this is the fourth time that I booked a meeting here, but the first time that I could actually show up because something used to happen. Like all of the other 3 times ago, I was like, okay, today is the day, but then I will have to go out. I have to go to the university, solve a problem. So I finally got to be here for the very first time, and it was amazing. The topic was awesome. I like they shared the video because that's a video that I have on cloud because it's one of my favorite TED Talk videos.
Oh, nice.
So it was really good. Nice experience so far.
Oh, it is very good because you already know this video. I think you can contribute to with your group because I make a record, and I don't know if it was so clear for the people in general, but yeah. And one thing good for you, have a lot of times during the week, you can make a lot of appointments different. And now you have this time on Sunday, you have the time Saturday morning, so a lot of times for you make an appointment, and I'm happy you like it. So and back more times. And guys, Wanda, I want to know about you. The question number 5. Do you think we ever stop learning? Are we ever too old to start learning something new?
No,
what do you
of course
share with
not.
us?
I have an aunt. She is 91, and she
Whoa.
starts to learn French.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah. I think no. When you stay here in the earth, you need to learn new things, to do new things.
Yeah, I totally agree. Edna or Anna, do you like share some? Because in our group, we have this privilege to listen Edna and Anna about this topic. And please, Edna or Anna, do you want to share also this question? Your answer?
Edna, go ahead.
In my opinion, is don't have a limit for learning. I think in this moment, Edgar Morin is the philosopher. There is 101 years, and he commemorated the 100th birthday when the seminar is in my opinion, is don't have limits. No.
Yeah.
I am 16, 18 years, and I said I speak in Italian very well, but I learn English, and my future plan, when I dominate the English, I will learn French.
Very, very good.
After Spanish and this.
Don't have the limits. Yeah.
Totally limits.
Very good. And Anna, do you want to share very quickly your experience with dancing and with your friend Angela? Because these 2 girls study together. This so encouraging,
Yes. So Edna and I started studying English together 2 years ago, and I think it's possible to learn new things and our age, because 2 years ago I started dancing flamenco, and for me it was very, very good. And studying English for me as well, it's very good, very good.
Very good. And yeah, guys, so some people already leave, but I ask you guys, please answer the survey. I send the link here. It's very important for us, for we continue to improve and to be better, you know, the experience for you guys. And I hope you like it. And I have more some minutes. Let me see, Larissa, what do you think about this topic? Did you like it?
Yes, I like it.
Sure. And you, Julio?
No, of course, I like it. This topic is, I think that learning new things is very important in your life. As I said, you need to train your brain and to be motivated to discover new things in your life. It's very important for us. It was a pleasure talk to you guys for this subject today.
Very good. And Bruna, do you want to share about your opinion about the because Bruna, I saw a post on stories on Instagram about one guy. Do you want to comment about this guy? He are more than 40 years old and start to learn surfing, chess. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah,
post.
I do. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting that at some point when we get older, we think we won't be able to start stuff, you know. And I think being a teacher and like teaching English is about facing students' fears, you know. And I usually see students saying they won't be able to learn because they started when they were younger, or they are too old because they didn't have the chance to do it when they are younger too. So I can see like different kinds of fears, you know. And I think at some point, just like the girls were saying, it's never too late, you know. And I think that's it. We had a nice talk, and I just want to highlight something, you know, because I was sharing my experience with Spanish, and last week I didn't study. I didn't make this a priority, and sometimes it's hard to admit we are not prioritizing things, you know. And I think this is the lesson I'm going to take from this talk, you know. I need to admit I'm not prioritizing sometimes, and I'm just focusing on other stuff. But just to go back to what you said, and I totally think it's okay, and it's never too late to learn anything.
I see. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for your time here with us. I hope to see you next week for we talk about meeting people. It's a very interesting topic also. And so enjoy your rest of Sunday. Have a good week. So that's it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Welcome, Jenny.
Have a nice